It's NBC 26 at 5. 4th of July festivities kicking off in Northeast Wisconsin. Plus, how to stay safe during outdoors in the warm weather. Plus, after a home explosion in Oneida leaves 2 people dead, we now know the cause. And a very happy 4th of July to all of you. I'm Mo Hyder. Regina has a night off. It's Independence Day, and that means there's plenty going on here in Northeast Wisconsin. Let's head to Green Bay to Fire Over the Fox, where we find NBC 26's Max Grossfeld. Max.
Well, very happy July 4th to you, Mo. You know what, it may be hot down here. It's gotten a little cooler over the past hour, but it's still hot and humid. But I tell you what, that hasn't dampened the patriotic spirit of everyone in Green Bay. Thousands are still out partying along the Fox River. The festivities include dozens of vendors, live music, even a water wakeboarding show. People down here say they're proud to be able to celebrate with their friends and neighbors. Even those from overseas say they're happy, and there's nothing like the American experience.
The thing that we can just once on a year feel the same way. Like we are looking at the same way, we are trying to party the same way, to feel the same emotions. It's like a good soccer game. Like we are all together for once.
Of course, everyone down here is biding time until the main attraction, some fireworks. Those will kick off at 9:30 tonight. We'll have continuing coverage of the festivities all evening, so be sure to keep it right here. For now, keeping you connected live in downtown Green Bay, Max Grossfeld, NBC 26.
All right, looks like a good time out there, Max. Thank you. While it's hot and humid outside, looks like some parts of the viewing area could be seeing some thunderstorms. Let's check in meteorologist Gino Recchia. Gino.
Yeah, Mo, it looks like we're going to be dealing with the heat. Hopefully, maybe some of those thunderstorms cool you off a little bit, because still at this hour we have that heat advisory that remains in effect until 8 o'clock for Green Lake and Marquette counties. We have heat indices that are over 100 degrees right now because of temperatures in the 90s, and these dew points, they have been in the 70s. It's feeling very tropical outside. Feeling right now like 100 in Oshkosh, 100 in Watoma, 95 in Green Bay, 92 in Sheboygan. Also, another thing, take a look at our tower cam. You see off towards the distance, we have some rain shafts. That's the showers and thunderstorms that are passing through the area as we speak. There is a flash flood warning right now in effect until 7:15 p.m. for Menominee County, the UP of Michigan, where some heavy rainfall has fallen. Showers and thunderstorms continue to propagate to the east. We'll continue to monitor that, but the overall picture looks that as we get towards the evening hours, these showers and thunderstorms will start to wind down. So I'll have that firework forecast coming up in just a bit.
All right, Gino, thank you. And he was mentioning the weather not strong enough to stop 4th of July celebrations. Juliana Falk is live in Green Bay as well, and how to stay safe during the heat. Juliana.
Mo, it's a crowded day here in downtown Green Bay. The heat is not stopping people from coming out and enjoying this Independence Day, but they are staying safe when it comes to the heat today. A Schwabenon public safety officials say it's important to stay in the shade as much as possible and take breaks from the sun, going into air conditioning or any cool places throughout the day. They also say it's crucial to replenish nutrients by drinking lots of water. Many people will be sweating outside all day, so they say it's important to remember to drink as much as possible. And they say that doesn't include alcoholic beverages.
People think they're getting hydrated by drinking alcoholic beverages when that's not the case. Alcohol beverages are actually doing the opposite of what they think when it comes to hydration.
He adds, if you're outside, make sure to take breaks from the direct sun. And officials say if you see someone that looks like they may be overheating or about to pass out, it's important to help them out, because this may be a sign of heat exhaustion. Live in Green Bay, Juliana Falk, NBC 26.
All right, Juliana, thank you. And while Independence Day festivities have been going on all day, it didn't officially start in Green Bay until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. People gathered at the Brown County Courthouse with the ringing Liberty Bell. Green Bay Mayor Jim Schmidt said it's a way to kick off the 4th of July fun. He says while it's a day to enjoy some time with family, friends, and loved ones, it's also an important history lesson.
I mean, we got to remind ourselves and really educate our kids on, how important today is, that we got our independence from Britain and kind of stepped away and decided to go our own, and we celebrate that today.
And Schmidt says that bell is a replica of the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. The event is also part of many others in the area. And nationwide, people are gathering with their family and friends to celebrate our nation's independence. Here's NBC's Dan Shenman with a look at how people are celebrating all around the country.
The American dream realized for hundreds today, including these newly sworn-in U.S. citizens aboard a battleship in Camden, New Jersey.
I will support and defend the Constitution and laws.
These proud patriots in Philly are ready to celebrate.
Well, we've been living abroad for 20 years, so to come home and to spend 4th of July here in America, it's super. It means a lot.
Thousands hit the road earlier than expected at the annual Peachtree Road Race in Atlanta, where morning temperatures were already in the 80s. These pauphically dressed four-legged friends didn't seem to mind the heat. During a puptacular parade, all of their own. Many are beating the extreme temperatures close to home with some traditional activities.
Food, family, and fun.
Others grateful to finally be home.
Nearly through a minute, already at 6 dogs.
Hot diggity dog and dog and dog. A July 4th tradition like no other. Nathan's annual hot dog competition. Reigning champions Joey Chestnut and Mickey Sudo won again, eating a combined 111 of the Coney Island favorites. Any way you slice it, whether it's on a boat or at a barbecue, Americans are celebrating their independence. 242 years and counting. Dan Shenman, NBC News.
And the President and First Lady welcomed military members and families on the south lawn of the White House for a picnic and fireworks today as well. Well, these that you see right here might look like toys, but they're actually fireworks and can pose a danger to small children. Officials are telling parents to warn their kids about the toy lookalikes.
It is very discouraging that these manufacturers are making these fireworks to look like toys, and in no way, shape, or form are these toys.
And fire officials say if you're shooting off fireworks of any kind, please make sure to soak them in a bucket of water before you throw them away, and do not let kids play with the packaging. Also now to an NBC 26 follow-up. The Oneida Police Department confirms a home explosion that led to the death of 2 people was caused by a gas leak. This happened last Saturday in the town of Oneida on W1520 Road on the reservation. 27-year-old Emily Tank was found dead at the home. A day later, 65-year-old Alan Weisler, who suffered injuries, also died. More rain is putting pressure on crews in northern Thailand, making it harder to rescue a dozen boys and their coach from a flood cave. The soccer team was found deep within the cave on Monday night, and Thai authorities say while they want to get them out as soon as possible, they can only do so when it's clear.
From the videos and what we've heard about them is that they are extremely strong, and they have clearly the will to survive. So dealing with that time that takes them to come out, which unfortunately is going to be like an hour and a half return ride, I think they can do it.
At Silicon Heritage Hill in Green Bay showcases some new digs that they are saying are fun and educational at the same time. You're watching NBC 26 live at 5. Stay with us.
And now, your NBC 26 Storm Shield forecast with meteorologist Gino Recchia.
We had fair weather cumulus clouds that eventually developed into cumulonimbus thunderstorms, and you could even see some of the anvils on the back side right here. That was towards Shawano this afternoon, and we're still monitoring showers and thunderstorms this evening. They're starting to move into our eastern part along the lakeshore, advancing in from the west. Up towards the south, there's some indicated of small hail in southern Fond du Lac County. And then as we progress farther northward towards Appleton, they have a few showers and thunderstorms moving in. Here in Green Bay, there's an outflow boundary that's passing down to the southeast. You see this thin line right here? And along that line, that's re-energizing and developing new thunderstorms. So I know Max and Max was outside and Juliana was outside right around here. They could see some showers and thunderstorms. So folks who are enjoying the festivities might maybe have to seek indoor shelter for the time being. Also up towards Menominee, we are seeing a few showers and thunderstorms as well, where, matter of fact, they even have a flash flood warning in effect right now. Marginal risk of severe weather for the next few hours because of some of these showers and thunderstorms. We have a flood advisory down towards Door County until 6 o'clock, and then up towards the north of Menominee County, a flash flood warning until 7:15 p.m. Here's what the radar are showing for the intensity of the rainfall. We had a pretty intense band that came through along the Wisconsin and Michigan state line. Now that's moving towards Door County, and that will increase the amount of rainfall that we've seen. Anywhere from about 1 to 3 inches of rainfall has fallen in parts of Menominee County. Down towards Door County, between 1 and 3 inches of rainfall as well. This is mostly just to the west of Sturgeon Bay, but could be seeing some localized flooding. So for the next couple of hours, we can anticipate additional showers and thunderstorms to progress off to the east. But as we get towards the evening hours, once the sun sets, that's when we should start to see those showers and thunderstorms diminish in coverage. And it looks like temperatures also will be staying relatively mild. Can't rule out a few showers still remaining as we get into the firework period, but it looks like for the most part, we should start to dry out. However, like I mentioned, could see a chance of an isolated thunderstorm during the overnight period. Now tomorrow, as a cold front moves through the area, we do have additional showers and thunderstorms that develop, but that quickly moves down to the south, and it looks like afterwards plenty of sunshine for the afternoon and evening hours as we see actually another warm day. High temperatures right now, 85 in Green Bay, 91 in Oshkosh, 80 in Mountain. We got dew points feeling very soupy, upper 60s to mid 70s. It's feeling practically tropical outside when you take a look at the graph right here. When you get near 70 to 75 degree dew points, it's getting almost tropical, oppressive. You're really feeling it like you just go outside and you pretty much start sweating without doing anything. 72 degrees overnight tonight. We'll have south and southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Should remain mostly dry for the vast majority of us, but can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm. For tomorrow, rising up to a high of 90 degrees once again, but dew points will start to come down. Also a chance of a thunderstorm early in the day. By the afternoon, that should subside. 77 on Friday. How about that? Open up the windows, get some fresh air. Dew points really drop. It won't be humid at all. But by the weekend, we do start to warm up a little bit, and once again, gradually increasing into the upper 80s with another chance of some showers and thunderstorms both Monday and Wednesday. So it looks like a little break on the heat wave, but it's coming right back as we get into next week.
Even today, rain or shine, still time to celebrate.
Yeah, at least Mother Nature's giving us some natural air conditioning, but hopefully those thunderstorms end by the fireworks.
All right, absolutely. Thank you so much, Gino. We're still ahead on NBC 26 at 5. Heritage Hill in Green Bay showcasing some new digs that they say are fun and educational at the same time. That and much more when we come back.
I want to let you guys know we actually have a new severe thunderstorm warning for the Green Bay area. This is a storm moving off to the east and northeast. Right now the hazards are 60-mile-per-hour winds. I know there's a lot of festivities going on right now outside. It would be a good idea to take shelter away from windows and doors, wait for this storm to pass. Also some small hail is possible with this. We'll continue to monitor this storm and also the additional storms around the area, but right now we'll toss it back to Mo.
All right, Gino, thank you. And a local nonprofit fighting hunger and collecting donations today. The organization Ben's Wish is collecting food for children in need in our community. Their goal is to provide meals for children. Organizers say it is very helpful to donate during the summertime, especially
at this time of the year is very crucial. Kids aren't in school, so there's not as much food. They don't get their lunch. They may not get a breakfast. They may not get an after-school snack. So this is a perfect time to have a food drive.
And Ben's Wish is inspired by their late son Ben, who gave a homeless man an apple while walking by one day. And to celebrate the 4th of July, Heritage Hill State Park in Green Bay revealed their new Children's Interactive Learning Center. It's a ribbon-cutting ceremony that was held this morning. The new center is a way for kids to enjoy games while learning at the same time. Some of the themes do include Wisconsin history. Park officials say they're excited to see it come to fruition.
As an educator here at the park, you worry about how does it balance with the education component, but because we put those education parts into the playground, I think it's really adding a special part to the park that, like I said, visitors and teachers can use.
The playground is open from 10 to 4:30 on Tuesday through Saturday and noon to 4:30 on Sunday until Labor Day. We'll still ahead on NBC 26 at 5. Many are saying airline seats are too small, so will something be done about it? Find out when we come back. Welcome back. Many are saying airline seating needs to be fixed, and after taking the problem to Congress, the FAA says seats are just fine the way they are. Here's NBC's Gabe Gutierrez with more.